Hello. Today we'll be talking about how to use the app Remind101 within classrooms and other group settings. Remind101 is a free service that sends text messages or emails to all the people in your group. But how it works is the people who are receiving the text messages don't know the leader's phone number, and the leader doesn't know the phone number of anybody in the group. This does mean that the people in the group cannot respond to the leader when you send a reminder text, but it is a safe way to communicate with students or people within a group without having to know all of the phone numbers. So you can see that the icon here is the second one over in the third row. It says Remind101. When you open it up, it's probably going to ask you to create an account, but I've already done that. So you can see here on the left-hand side, I have my classes down the side that I've created. I have an English class that I use this for. I have some iPad classes and a group that I'm in called Capify. Whenever you click on the group, it will come up and show on the right-hand side all of the messages and reminders that I have sent out with the date that they were sent out. You can also switch to see who's in the group by clicking the little person in the top right-hand corner. And so you can see all the people who have subscribed to this service. So you can see which students have actually opted into the service. All of them have a little phone next to them, but what's good is that students or parents can also use emails as well if texting isn't available for some students. You can also schedule reminders to be sent. I don't have anything scheduled, but I will show you how to do that. So if you want to create a message to send to a group, you would hit the little square with the pencil that is in sort of the middle of the screen on the top. When I click that, it's going to say new message. I can send it to an entire group, or I can send it to individual people. But individual people, you have to send at least 3 to that person. No, not to that person, but you have to send the message to at least 3 different people. So you can't individually send it to somebody. So I could click on whichever group I want to send it to, and then I can type whatever I want. Now you're restricted to 140 characters, of course, but you could send multiple messages if you needed to. You can type whatever you want in here. You can send immediately, or you can hit the calendar on the left-hand side, and you can pick a day here and a time that you want it sent out, up to as far ahead as you want to be able to do that, and then you would hit schedule. I'm going to cancel this because I don't actually want to send it. If you want to add a class, then you can hit add a class here on the bottom left-hand side. And when you do that, you make up a name. So we'll say sample. And you can make up whatever class code that you want. It's always going to start out with the @ sign, but you can just call it the same thing. You have about, I think, 10 characters or so to use. When you hit add, it might take a minute for it to create this class. What's great about whenever you have created a class is that you can then have people subscribe to it either through email or through text messaging. So I couldn't get that class to create, but we'll show you how to invite students and parents to a pre-existing one, which is the same way you do it. So you can see I have my English class selected, and at the top it says invite students and parents. And then you can click how to join. And all they have to do is text your the name of your group, so the @ symbol with whatever you've named it, to this phone number. And then that's where they will always receive the messages from. But that's not your phone number, remember. That's just the phone number that this app has given to you. You can also email these instructions, or you can say, here, send an email to this address, and you will also get the reminders via email as well. So you can have people doing both, or you can have just texting or just email as well. So this is a good way to stay in contact with parents and students and remind them certain things that need to be done, certain things that maybe need to be brought to school, anything like that. You can use it as little or as much as you like. And I found it to be a really handy tool for the classroom.